Did you seed your lawn this spring? Unfortunately, most of us around the country haven't had the best conditions for growing grass. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to help your grass survive this crazy weather.
No doubt you step outside, you feel the heat.
Drought advisory.
Even here on a blustery, wet day, you can find dry grass.
So the most important thing to get our seeds through the summer is water. But it goes a lot deeper than just coming out here and hand watering your grass. So I'm going to go over 3 specific stages of watering that's going to help us get through the summer. So the first stage of watering is the germination phase. 9 times out of 10, you're probably on this phase right now if you just seeded some grass this spring. And that's where you keep the ground moist to help aid in that germination of the grass seed. But the second stage of watering is really what's going to give us a competitive advantage once those summertime temperatures get here. As soon as your grass starts to germinate, you're going to want to back off that watering. You're probably watering right now 3 to 4 times a day. Back it down to once per day, and then try to back it down to 2 to 3 times per week. And what this is going to do, it's going to train the new baby grass to grow its roots deep so it could search for more water. Because if we just keep watering it frequently, then all the water is going to stay on the top layer of the soil. The new baby grass plants aren't going to develop those deep roots, and really it's not going to help us once summertime gets here. Just make sure you don't really back off too much if these crazy summer temperatures are already here, because then your grass will just dry out. All right, so the third and most important stage of watering is to stay on top of it as soon as those 90-degree, 100-degree days start coming, because if we don't soak the lawn at least once per day, then those new baby grass plants could literally dry out overnight. So personally, what I like to do is come out here and hand water it since I have a small lawn. But if you have an irrigation system, make sure you set it to soak the lawn at least once per day. And especially when those 100-degree days come, you're gonna wanna water the lawn at least 2 to 3 times per day. Make sure you keep it moist, cool it down like during the hottest part of the day. Real quick, I'm super excited. I wanna show you these new gadgets that I just got for my lawn. They're pretty cool. These are some garden hose quick connects that I just picked up. I really like them because they're stainless steel. And the people who make these, MTM, they're not really into the lawn business, but they make some of the best pressure washer supplies like hoses and things like that on the market. So I really trust their products. And you know, I could already tell that the build quality is much better than that stuff you'll get at like Home Depot. So right now I'm going to teach you guys a trick that most people don't know, and it has to do with jump starting your new grass come the summertime. And it all comes down to mowing. As soon as your grass starts germinating and it's actively growing, get yourself one of those manual push reel mowers and mow it every 2 to 3 days, because the more that we can mow it now before those extreme temperatures come, the more the grass is going to grow and establish itself, and ultimately it'll give us a better chance for survival come the summertime. Now I'm not recommending that you take, you know, your 50-pound Toro recycler out there and mow it every single day, because that'll be too aggressive. But get yourself one of those small push reel mowers, go out there every 2 to 3 days, and you're going to see that the grass is going to thicken up and it's going to establish a lot faster than if you just leave it and don't mow it. So there's a tool that I want to show you guys, and in my opinion, no lawn care nut should not have one. So now that we're mowing often, I do want to let you guys know, as soon as the extreme temperatures come, we're not going to want to mow the grass, like at all. Because as soon as we hit the grass blades and it's like 90 degrees, 100 degrees, and it's already stressed, by us fraying the tips and mowing it, really that's going to stunt the grass's growth and could possibly cause damage. So mow before the temps come, but as soon as those extreme temperatures come, do not mow at all, because you will definitely see diminishing results and possibly damage. So we talked about water, but do you know what's one of the most overlooked things when it comes to seeding your lawn in the spring? Fungus. Because even if we keep up with our watering, then fungus could still wipe out our whole project. So I'm going to apply something called a fungicide, which is going to prevent any fungus that might happen because of some of the excessive watering that we're doing. The one that I'm going to use is called propiconazole. And the reason I like using this one, especially during spring seeding, is because not only is it going to prevent that fungus, but It'll also promote top growth and help the grass establish faster. So any of you guys are wondering if a fungicide will hurt your new baby grass, then no, actually it can help it. So you have to order this fungicide special from the internet. It's kind of a professional product, but if you don't want to use this one, you can go to Home Depot and get like the Scott's Disease X, which is like the more common one, and you could put that down at the preventative rate and it'll stop that fungus as well. So you're probably wondering when's a good time to apply the fungicide. Well, anytime that your nighttime temperatures are over 60 degrees Fahrenheit, that's going to be a good time for you to apply. Also, just keep in mind, you might be watering your new baby grass, but it might still be turning brown. That's how you know that you have a fungus problem rather than a watering problem. And oh yeah, guys, when you apply this stuff, make sure you wear long sleeve, long shirt, shoes, socks. You wear all the normal PPE because it is a fungicide and it could potentially be dangerous. So make sure you follow the label 100%. So it's no secret that there's an extreme drought in the country right now. So any little tool that we could use to help us get our new grass through the summertime is going to help us out. I'm going to apply this stuff. This is Hydratane. This is like one of the hottest products in the lawn community right now, and it's always selling out. I'm not even sure if it's in stock right now, but what it does is it pulls moisture from the air and it feeds it to the root zone. So I'm going to spray it on there. They claim that you can reduce your watering by up to 50%, but with these extreme conditions, I'm not going to reduce my watering. I'm just going to use this as that extra tool to help me get through the summertime. So as per the label with Hydratane, we're going to fully saturate the ground with water. This is going to make it easier to absorb straight into the ground because we're going to break that surface tension. And as soon as we're done with that application, we're going to water it in again because it's important that it doesn't stay onto the grass blades, that it gets deep into the soil, because really that's how the root zone moisture manager is going to get activated. But hey, if this is your first time to my channel, my name's George and I'm obsessed with my lawn. I really appreciate that you stopped by today to hang out with me for a little bit. If you guys found any value in this content, don't forget to hit that like button. And with that, this is George from Princess Cut.